fight. Lights on, hands tight. No fear on the night. Into thunder, make the mirror proud. My pulse is not permission, my fear is not a wall. The moment that I move again, I answer every call. This is beast mode ignition, fire in my rhythm, power in my chest, no fear in my system. This is beast mode ignition, I came here to finish. I do not break under pressure, I become it. Ignite, ignite, beast mode tonight. Ignite, ignite, power in the stepping, locking, no backing down. Stepping, locking, I own this ground. I do not need the world to notice, I do not need a perfect sign. I only need one more heartbeat and the promise that it is mine. Some days start heavy, some days start slow, but I can build a storm from the smallest glow. The room is shaking under me, the lights are burning red, but I keep moving forward with the storm inside my head. Every breath gets sharper, every breath gets real. I turn the work into arm, I turn the doubt to steel. No more waiting for the feeling, no more asking if I can. I am already moving, that is where I stand. This is beast mode ignition, fire in my rhythm, power in my chest, no fear in my system. This is beast mode ignition, I came here to finish. I do not break under pressure, I become it. Not for the applause, not for the fame. I came to remember, I still own my name. Not for the perfect day, not for the easy ride. I came to meet the stronger voice I kept alive inside. Hands tight, breath deep, heart loud, do not sleep. One more, right now, stand tall, break through. This is beast mode ignition, fire in my rhythm, power in my chest, no fear in my system. This is beast mode ignition, I came here to finish. I do not break under pressure, this is beast mode ignition. I rise with the sound, I came in with the question, I lead with my crown. This is beast mode ignition, no silence can hold me. The fight is not over, but it knows me. Ignite, ignite, beast mode tonight. Ignite, ignite, power in the fight. Lights on, hands tight, heart loud, I own this fight. Yeah, no soft reps, no soft mind, no soft fear, no wasted time. Yeah, no soft reps in the dark, no half heart in my hands. I do not bargain with the work. still came through. That is the part nobody sees. That is the part that makes it true. The easy road keeps talking like it knows what I need, but comfort never trained me to become what I believe. One more when it is boring, one more when it is slow, one more when nobody will ever even know. No soft reps, no soft mind, I do not leave myself behind. No soft reps, no soft fear, I get stronger every year. No soft reps, no soft lie, I do not quit when the room gets dry. No soft reps, no soft sound, I build power from the ground. I do not chase the easy version, I do not need the shortcut road. If it costs me sweat and patience, then I pay what I am owed. Every set is conversation with the person I could be, and I answer with my actions till the doubt steps back from me. No one can do it for me, no one can count my fight. I have to meet the work alone and earn my seat tonight. One more when my hands shake, one more when I am sore, one more when the old voice tells me there is no more. No soft reps, no soft mind, I do not leave myself behind. No soft reps, no soft fear, I get stronger every year. No soft reps, no soft lie, I do not quit when the room gets dry. No soft reps, no soft sound, I build power from the ground. One more when the room goes quiet, one more when the fire gets thin, one more when my thoughts get heavy. That is where I begin. Not perfect, still working, still learning how to climb, but I do not quit on myself, not this time. I do not need a perfect record, I do not need a flawless day. I just need the next decision pointed in the stronger way. No soft reps, no soft mind, I do not leave myself behind. No soft reps, no soft fear, I get stronger every year. No soft reps, no soft lie, I do not quit when the room gets dry. No soft reps, no soft sound, I build power from the ground. No soft reps, no soft mind, hard work makes the line. No soft reps, no soft fear, I am still right here. No soft reps, no soft mind, power built, one rep at a time. Pressure is not the enemy. Pressure is the test. Pressure on my shoulders, pressure in the room, pressure like a warning, pressure like a fuse. I do not run from the weight now, I do not call it pain, I call it raw material. I shape it in the flame. The clock is getting louder, the air is getting tight, but I have learned to breathe inside the center of the fight. Push down, rise up, heart pounds, do not stop, hold ground, move through. Pressure makes you. Pressure makes power, power makes motion, motion makes fire, fire breaks open. Pressure Pressure is not the enemy. Pressure is the test. The weight does not define me. What I do next does. I do not need calm to prove I am strong. I need one clean breath, and I move along. Pressure, rising, pulse, igniting. No retreat, no my breath's getting heavy. I feel the room close in, but I have been here before, and I know how rounds begin. The first round asks for courage, the next one asks for skill, but the final round asks something deeper. Do you still have will? Final round energy. I got more inside. Final round energy. I do not step aside. Final round energy. Let the whole room shake. I am still standing here with everything at stake. Left, right, breathe, fight, stand tall, own the night. Left, right, do not fold. Heart hot, mind cold. Sweat falls, lights flash, heart hits, beat crash. They do not see the mornings, they do not see the quiet starts. They only see the moment. I refuse to fall apart. I do not fight the world now, I fight the quit in me. I learned the strongest person is the one who stays free. Round one, I showed up. Round two, I stood up. Round three, I found more. Final round, I want the floor. I am not the fear, I am not the strain. I am what remains when pressure calls my name. I am not the shaking, I am not the doubt. I am the last breath that still comes out. Final round energy. I got more inside. Final round energy. I do not step aside. Final round energy. Let the whole room shake. I am still standing here with everything at stake. Final round energy. I am not done tonight. Final round energy. I still choose the fight. Bell rings, still here. Final round, no fear. I was not born unbroken, I was not made of stone. I learned to hold my ground when I had to stand alone. Every fall became a lesson, every mark became a wire. Every night that tested my patience laid another brick in fire. I used to ask for easy, I used to wait for light. Now I know the strongest dawn is built through the longest night. Now the heat does not scare me. Breath after breath after breath, step after step, set after set. No spotlight, no parade, just a quiet choice that I made. Show up, lock in, start again, begin. No grand speech, no perfect sign, just one more promise kept on time. Rep after rep, breath after breath, I build what nobody sees. Step after step, set after set, I become who I believe. Rep after rep, day after day, I do not throw myself away. Step after step, set after set, I am not finished yet. Small work, deep roots, strong heart, no excuse, not luck, not noise, just discipline and choice. The mirror may not notice, the world may never cheer, but I know what I carried and I know why I am here. Who made the power? I did. Who stayed longer? I did. Who kept going? I did. Who owns the moment? I did. Who came back stronger? I did. Who built the fire? I did. Who chose the work? I did. Who owns the room? I did. Rep after rep, breath after breath, I build what nobody sees. Step after step, set after set, I become who I believe. Rep after rep, day after day, I do not throw myself away. Step after step, set after set, I am not finished yet. It is not one giant victory, it is not one perfect day, it is every little promise I refuse to throw away. It is not a magic morning, it is not a sudden sign, it is showing up in silence and calling that divine. Breath after breath, breath after breath, I build what nobody sees. Step after step, set after set, I become who I believe. Rep after rep, day after day, I do not throw myself away. Step after step, set after set, I am not finished yet. Rep after rep, I become. Rep after rep, I become. drum inside my chest, older than my fear. It speaks when I am silent. It tells me I am here. Every breath becomes a signal. Every step becomes a vow. I am not waiting for permission. I am choosing power now. The world can turn to static. The room can shake with sound. But I can find my center when my pulse comes back around. I hear it rising under my skin, a quiet kind of lightning calling me again. I hear it moving deep in my bones. I am not alone here. My heart knows the road. Warrior pulse, carry me through when the night gets heavy. I still move. Warrior pulse, never let go. I am stronger than the shadows I used to know. Pulse, rise, heart, fight. Pulse, rise, light inside. I do not need to be fearless. I only need to stand with the shaking in my fingers and the fire in my hands. Courage is a rhythm, not a perfect state of mind. It is the sound of moving forward, one heartbeat at a time. I am soft and I am steady. I am wild and I am wise. There is more than one kind of power. There is more than one way to rise. I hear it rising under my skin, a quiet kind of lightning calling me again. I hear it moving deep in my bones. I am not alone here. My heart knows the road. Warrior pulse, carry me through when the night gets heavy. I still move. Warrior pulse, never let go. I am stronger than the shadows I used to know. Not every warrior shouts, not every battle shows. Some victories are quiet, but the heartbeat knows. Not every strength is loud, not every wound is seen. But I can build a future from the space between. Warrior pulse, carry me through when the night gets heavy. I still move. Warrior pulse, never let go. I am stronger than the shadows I used to know. Warrior pulse, under my skin. Every time I fall back, I rise again. Pulse in the dark, pulse in the light. Warrior heart, still in the fight. like thunder on the floor. Every plate is asking what I came here for. I do not answer with excuses. I do not answer with a lie. I answer with the courage to try one more time. The room is full of echoes, but I can hear my name. Somewhere under pressure, something starts to change. Hands tied, back straight, heart loud, no way. Chest high, breathe slow, grip strong, let go. Lift like thunder, stand like stone. I am stronger than I have ever known. Lift like thunder, break the chain. Every heavy moment turns into my name. Thunder, thunder, lift it up. Thunder, thunder, strong enough. Some days I feel empty, some days I feel worn. But strength is not a feeling, strength is what gets born. When I show up in the silence, when I work through the gray, when I choose myself again, even on the hardest day. I do not need the easy number, I do not need the perfect set. I need the kind of courage that refuses to forget. Hands tied, back straight, heart loud, no way. Chest high, breathe slow, grip strong, let go. Lift like thunder, stand like stone. I am stronger than I have ever known. Lift like thunder, break the chain. Every heavy moment turns into my name. Thunder in my hands, thunder in my chest. I do not need to be perfect, I only need my best. Thunder in the room, thunder in the floor. I came here for one more. Then I asked for one more. Lift like thunder, stand like stone. I am stronger than I have ever known. Lift like thunder, break the chain. Every heavy moment turns into my name. Rise through the sound if the weight gets heavy. I still hold my ground. Thunder, stand like stone. Lift like thunder, I am my own. Don't break signal. No green signal. fear offline. I reconnect to my own spine. Red light flashing, heart still fine. I override one more time. No quit signal, not tonight. I keep moving through the red light. No quit signal, I decide. I do not leave my power on the other side. Override. Override. Power stays online. Override. I decide. I am not a machine, but I can reset. I can breathe through the static. I can pay my debt. Every tired second, every shaking hand is proof that I am working, not proof I cannot stand. I do not have to trust every warning in my head. Some alarms are only echoes of old things I outgrew instead. Signal lost, fear offline. I reconnect to my own spine. Red light flashing, heart still fine. I override one more time. No quit signal, not tonight. I keep moving through the red light. No quit signal, I decide. I do not leave my power on the other side. I do not measure my reflection by somebody else's light. I do not need another finish line to tell me I am alright. Yesterday had its reasons, yesterday had its weight, but I woke up with a promise that I would not be late. I used to count the distance between where I stood and far. Now I count the courage it took to start. One breath deeper, one step more. I am not who I was before. One choice stronger, one I can be. I do not hate who I was. I do not shame where I have been. I just open the door and begin again. There is power in patience. There is strength in the slow. Every quiet comeback still counts when I grow. I am harder than yesterday, not harder than the world. I am stronger in the quiet ways of an ordinary girl. Harder than yesterday, that is enough for me. I am not chasing perfection, I am chasing who I can be. Harder than yesterday, one choice at a time. I am not behind, I am still climbing. One breath deeper, one step more. I am not who I was before. Breathe in, lock on, move now, stay strong. I take command of the moment. I take command of the floor. I do not wait for motivation to come knocking at the door. I set the pace, I set the tone. I came to own what I call my own. The mood can change around me, the clock can start to shout, but I decide the movement, I decide the route. Sweat, command, hands up, core strong. Do not stop. Sweat, command, eyes clear, power now. Right here. Sweat, command, move clean, stay sharp. Hold the dream. The clock can try to break me, the heat can test my will, but I do not move from panic. I move because I am still in my body, still in my breath, still in the promise I have not left. I am not a passenger inside my own mind. I give the order clearly and leave the doubt behind. Sweat, command, hands up, core strong. Do not stop. Sweat, command, eyes clear, power now. Right here. Sweat, command, move clean, stay sharp. Hold the dream. Command, move. Command, prove. Command, breathe. Command, and breathe. I need one clear rhythm, and I hold on. I do not need anger to own the fight. I need clean focus, and I move right. Sweat, command, hands up, core strong. Do not stop. Sweat, command, eyes clear, power now. Right here. Sweat, command, move clean, stay sharp, hold the dream. Sweat, command, stand tall, one more, give all. Command the breath, command the fight, command the room, command the night, 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 night. She kept a storm behind her eyes. She kept her fire low. She carried all the quiet weight that nobody would know. They called her calm, they called her kind. They never saw the fight. She had a beast inside her, learning how to rise. It was not there to harm her. It was not there for rage. It was the older voice inside that would not live in a cage. Not made of anger, not made of pride, made of every time she survived. Not made of darkness, not made of shame, made of every morning she returned to her name. There is a peace inside her, but it knows her name. It does not come to her, it comes to break the chain. There is a peace inside her, waking in the sound when the world says smaller. She stands her ground, rise, power, rise, louder, stand stronger, stand longer. She does not need permission, she does not need a throne. She built her own foundation from the night she stood alone. The mirror does not own her, the noise does not decide. She trains the voice within her until it speaks with light. She learned that being gentle does not mean being weak. She can carry quiet power in the way she moves and speaks. Not made of anger, not made of pride, made of every time she survived. Not made of darkness, not made of shame, made of every morning she returned lights begin to fade now. The echoes leave the room, but something stays awake in me, like morning after moon. I came in carrying questions, I leave with steady hands. Not because life got lighter, but because I know I can. The work became